Massive amount of tire shredding torque, horsepower that has no end, and yet it's wasted because it can't be put to the ground. Fast in the straight, but slow to enter into a corner. Slow to exit because you lack the confidence to keep your line. There's a lot of brands that make suspensions for your Harley-Davidson motorcycle, but there's one brand that most of the riders who stand on the top of the podium use. If you guessed Ohlins, you would be correct. So what makes them so good? Let's get into it.
Hi, my name is Michael Himmelsbach with Ohlins USA. I'm the Motorsport Market Manager.
I'm Scotty Ryan, Motorcycle Road Race Technician, Ohlins USA, and Screaming Eagle Factory Harley-Davidson.
And we're here to talk about the project that we had with Screaming Eagle Harley-Davidson, the adjustable Ohlins shock, and our involvement with the King of the Bagger. We're here with Tal. Tal obviously is an Ohlins fan. He's got Ohlins on his motorcycle. And we just wanted to discuss a little bit of the specifications and the process that we went through to get to the finished product that's available through Screaming Eagle. So we started out by having a great trip out there, and it was a week-long process of working with Casey Peck, who is a phenomenal rider that was able to work with us and develop the shock. Scotty, do you want to go into some of the details of the specifications of the shock?
Those specs that we developed during the test that Mike mentioned went directly into this build. We have preload adjustability on our shock, which allows the rider to make adjustments throughout the range for whatever weight or cargo that they are carrying on their bike. We also do offer ride height adjustability, and that takes our shock from 13 inches to 13 3/8.
So Ohlins is a racing company. Most of our product is developed at the world level, MotoGP, Supercross, World Superbike Racing, all of it's at a high level, and that allows us to push it to the very maximum capacity. And then what we are able to do is we're able to take that and translate it to the street, all of that technology that we developed. So that's the same exact theory that we have here. We developed shock. We then track tested it with the Bagger, the King of the Bagger program, as Kyle went out there and showed everybody how well it works. We matched that shock with a set of forks similar to our NAX kit or any of the other street kits that are available. And Kyle was able to have an entire motorcycle that performed at a high level. So yes, we're a very racing oriented company. We're racing in everything from motorcycle to we are the official shock of NASCAR, all kinds of things that we are involved in, and that translates to better street performance for the riders out there.
Joey, what's going on, man?
Well, how are you, man?
I'm good, man. So what are we going to be doing to this Road Glide today?
Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to be installing our cartridge kit. It's the FKS228. We're going to completely take the front end off, take out all the stock internals, replace them with our internals. Basically, it's turning your OEM fork into an Ohlins fork. Okay. And then I see that you got the Screaming Eagle Ohlins shocks on there, and we're going to do a little setup for you on that as well.
Perfect. So I'm going to get out of Joey's way.
We're going to make some magic happen.
All right. And matter of fact, it only has, I think I got 54 miles on it. So that's to let you know how important Ohlins is. This bike has 54 miles. 54 miles, and I'm changing it to Ohlins because they are literally the best suspension that you could ever put on anything with two wheels, maybe even four wheels.
Yeah, we got the NASCAR contract. Every NASCAR is running our product this year.
See, there you go, NASCAR contract. So if you want to go fast and handle great, Ohlins is the way to go. Joey's all done. So Joey, what did you end up doing to the bike?
So basically, like I said before, we took out all the OEM internals and replaced them with our NIX 22 cartridge kit, which, you know, the OEM setup uses a really light spring rate with a lot of preload on it and real kind of lack of hydraulic control. Our cartridge kit offers full rebound, compression, and preload adjustable. So there's a fully adjustable cartridge kit that just basically plug and plays and will totally transform the front end of this motorcycle.
All right, let's go to the back. What you on the back of this motorcycle? Screaming Eagle Ohlins.
Yeah. So we partner up with Screaming Eagle and made a set of shocks. Really, reality, the only main difference between these and the HDO 44s is going to be The spring rate that it comes with it uses a progressive spring rate because it's got to cover a wider range of weights, where the HDO 44s will have a spring that's more tuned for your scenario. That's basically the real main difference. And then also the gold resis versus the black resis. But besides that, they're very, very similar.
You're gonna get my full review when I get back to Tennessee, going through those country roads.
We're gonna be riding this Road Glide with this 120 Zippers Performance kit and these Ohlins suspensions, front and rear, through the Foothills Parkway. Now we're not gonna go fast, but we're gonna go at a nice spirited pace. But, uh-oh, it's starting to rain. No! But now let's talk about the Ohlins suspension as I slow down, because the road is a lot more wet now. The Ohlins suspension on this bike, front and rear. I have the front cartridges directly from Ohlins, and the rear I have Screaming Eagle Ohlins directly from Harley with the remote reservoirs. I have them tuned where I can ride the bike. I'm not tuned for comfort. Comfort is never really what I'm worried about. I always want performance. I want to be able to get in and out of that corner as fast as I can. Now, they're Ohlins, the standard in suspension, so they make the best suspension on the planet. I don't care what you heard. I don't care. Wow, he's walking way up here by himself. Hey, I don't care what you heard. A lot of people have great marketing campaigns, but I'll tell you this, on race day, who does Harley use? On race day, who does Indian use? Yeah, by the way, all the people talking about Indian got great suspension, what do they use on race day? Ohlins, of course, the best suspension on the planet. So, it handles, it's not the most plus ride, it's not the softest ride, but yeah, I guess it could be. I never tuned mine for that type of riding style because that ain't how I ride. I want to make sure that thing is stick in the corner. I want to make sure that it'll just get moving. Most of the people that's making big power, all they care about is running straight. I like running straight too. I like drag racing, but if I can't get out and hit these twisties, then it's a waste of time.
So again, I want to thank Ohlins doing the install on the bike. Make sure you check out Ohlins. Ohlins, again, is the best suspension for anything with wheels on it. Thanks again, Joey.
Man, thanks a lot, Tall. We really, really do appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, guys, I'm in the video here. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe. Again, check out Ohlins.com. Ohlins, the best suspension in the game. Look and see who's winning races and what they're using. Even comfort, Ohlins. But if you really want performance, Ohlins is the way to go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Keep gliding. As always, have a blessed day.